Here we go.
Aha! So
Yeah.
I'm recording this. Yeah, you're looking
Are
pretty
you
damn
really?
fine. Well, that's the whole idea. We're supposed to make a video today, right?
I didn't know. I forgot all about that. I forgot. Look, I've got my hair sticking up in the air.
Oh,
Oh shit.
that's a,
Hello, Canada. Scotland calling. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice here. A little bit rainy, but pretty balmy, around 10 degrees or something. So.
Freezing here.
Yeah.
I've just come back from the Glen. I was in Glen Esk. You've been in Glen Esk, you and Martin.
Yeah. I loved it. It was great.
We went there today with Janet, this wonderful psychic lady we have living with us. She works with a lot of energies and crystals. She's great. I haven't seen her for about 10, 15 years. So she's up visiting for about 4 or 5 days. So we were in Glen Esk. We found the post box again. It was great.
I was looking at those pictures yesterday because for what you and I are going to do, we were looking for some funny things to put up. But, because we like to always keep things, when people say, some people that I know that work with me, they'll say, oh, you've got to be more professional and more stern and, and more this. I don't think, I just going to be who I am. And I'm kind of a bit of a crazy person. I like to fool around. And I know maybe that's why you and I get along so great, because you're just as funny as anything. But if you start me laughing through this...
We're not going to do that. We're going to be very professional. I've got these glasses, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see them.
I can see them.
Because, yeah?
Yep.
They're supposed to be, they're camouflage glasses. Yeah, seriously. I just assumed if you put them on, nobody would be able to see you. Maybe if like...
They're not invisible.
I don't know where I found them. Anyway, where are we? We're going to talk about some things we're going to be doing here. Is that right?
Yeah. So, I'd like you to sort of head out the thing because, without you, I wouldn't be down there. And without the Swan, and Swan and Simpson Protocol are very different, but very cohesive together.
Yeah, they work together, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a couple of questions, first of all, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So I know that you truly believe, and I've never seen it in action, but that it's simpler and it's much faster to use the Simpson Protocol in the therapy room. Yeah, you're happy with that?
Yeah, I think maybe not faster than the Swan, because Swan is a different orientation, but from regular style hypnosis, regression to cause, or anything else, it's faster. The first session can be a little longer than normal, but it'll get so much done that many times, depending on the client, I will do one large issue, or sometimes what we talk about, little adjacent issues, when you clear this up and then something else shows up, right? It's just like having plates in a restaurant thing, and you take one and the other one bubbles up. So all that, you usually get that cleaned up in the first session, all that stuff.
Okay, I wanted to ask you a couple of things, if I can, Ines, for anybody watching this. Because the two things that really interest me about the Simpson Protocol is, the first thing, you make two incredible claims, but I know they're backed up by the work you've done, especially in Germany. So it's fairly popular over there in Europe. So one of the first things you mention is that it's the whole idea of the Simpson Protocol is that it's superconscious led, a word that you use a lot. And by that I mean that the therapist makes no judgment in the therapy room. Is that correct?
That's totally true.
But what exactly does that mean?
That is one of the most important parts I liked about this is when I started developing it, I was experimenting all over the place. And when I was doing regressions to things, and especially with men, they didn't want to tell me what was going on, and I needed to know, so I knew who the players were and all that kind of stuff. But I started to develop a way of doing that without me knowing anything. And by the time now, that was in 2005, now we're 2016, by now I can just get somebody to come in, sit in the chair, and say, can we work on the issue that you came here for, and start from that, and I never know a thing.
Mm-hmm. And also, you also mentioned that you reckon that you don't even need to know what the problem is. Is that true?
That's very true. That's what I say. So in class, if I'm doing a person wants to do it and they come up, I don't ask them what their issue is. I just say, you know what it is. Your superconscious knows what it is, and that's all. I don't need to know.
Even all the way through the therapy, you can
all
still
all
the way through.
They may tell me afterwards in a debriefing, when they come out, and may tell me, because they're excited or whatever. They may tell me something at that time, but they don't tell me necessarily before.
So you know that through the swan I use direct voice.
Yeah.
Does the superconscious ever talk to you through their voice? Does that happen?
I can do that, but I haven't done it. It's not built into the protocol. You can still see there's a protocol to follow, but if you can still do anything else you ever did before in the same depths and using the superconscious.
And you'll get confirmation from them, whether it's a superconscious speaking through them or not.
Yeah.
You'll get confirmation from them
that
it's fixed. Yeah, that it's fixed.
Let's experiment with that when we're together, because I really would love to play with that. I haven't done it. I just hadn't thought of doing it. Not that I don't believe that there's those other parts of them there or other things. And
I've got some ideas. We might have a look at that.
That would be fun to play with. Anything.
Okay.
It's always. You see, every time I teach, it takes it to another level. Each and every time it grows and gets more. And keeping updates on my stuff is. That's why Martin started a membership site, because we just can't. It just gets so involved now that people ask so many questions on something new that happened, and if they missed it, they took the class 5 years ago. Now they'll be able to just come up to speed.
Yeah.
But the other thing, the not making a judgment is incredible, because when I had to work before, I had to think, well, how will I do this, and how am I going to get there? This, I have nothing. I do not have to make that judgment, because the mind makes it all. I ask a question, it says, yes, do that, and I'll do it.
Well, and that's what we hear in forums all the time.
Yeah.
I've got this challenge. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
What are you going to think? It's quite problematic for me. And you're saying that the therapy that you use, so the Simpson Protocol, you just go in there, the subconscious does the whole thing.
Yes, that's exactly what I say. So I don't really...
Can't wait to see it.
And for when I started making this, when I started to make the questions I would ask, I never have to know anything. This is the benefit. I used to tease everybody and say I was a lazy hypnotist, because all I had to know was not what question to ask. So I didn't have to know about this or know about that. I'd say, is there anything to do with this? And it would say yes or no, and I'd just move on. So the other thing is that every time that we update these things, and the judgments gets less and less, because it's actually simplifying every time we do it a little more. It's fun. So,
okay.
Yeah. Did I miss anything in that question?
I think you're there. I think it's fantastic.
Okay.